Political commentator Jason Unruhe joins us now from Ontario. Mr. Unruhe, welcome to the program. What does this survey highlight?
I think this definitely shows that the American people are not so enthusiastic about the war that they were so happy to get into back in 2001, which was sparked off by the events of September 11th, 2001. I think that a lot of people now have realized that there was an extremely flawed practice being put forward, that the Taliban has certainly not been defeated. It's hard to refute that claim when the original intention was to get rid of al-Qaeda, to get rid of the Taliban, and it's very clear that that has failed. The Taliban is still going on, very strong inside the country. Al-Qaeda now operates in other places, most notably Syria, and now, as you did notice, that Daesh has now entered into the country. So this situation has actually gotten more complicated. It has actually gotten even worse, and as a result of that, certainly that's reflected in the opinion of a majority of the people in the public. I also think that on another level, a lot of people are seriously questioning the reason for the invasion of Afghanistan. While they would certainly be angry after the events of 9/11 and the alleged connection with the Taliban, I think a lot of people are starting to realize that there's a much greater Saudi connection to the incident. Many of the hijackers were Saudi Arabians. The organization got money from Saudi Arabia, yet at no point was anybody related to the Saudis ever held accountable for what happened. And in fact, as we saw from numerous documentaries, we saw from numerous mentions inside of the 9/11 Commission, that when this happened and it was revealed that Osama bin Laden was responsible for it, or at least allegedly responsible for it, many of the bin Laden family members were flown out of the country, out of the U.S., while flights for other people were grounded and they were not permitted to travel, yet the bin Laden family was treated in a very special way and allowed to flee the country when it was reported that a member of their family was responsible for the attack. So it's very clear here, along with, I almost forgot, the fact that the 9/11 Commission also censored many of the pages of the official report to block it from public eyes, particularly sections that refer to the Saudi government. And it's very clear that after having seen all of this, having the censorship and the bin Laden family evacuated, that there's certainly a very strong Saudi connection that the U.S. government is responsible for withholding.
All right, thank you, sir. Political commentator Jason Unruhe joining us from Ontario.